Dear sirs and madams, I hope these dark days find you well. However, I, Laharl, am deeply concerned with the state of the Netherworld. I am well aware that unnecessary bloodshed is not your desire. Therefore, I am writing to propose a formal challenge. An event with my father's title at stake. The title of Overlord. The rules are simple. On Curse Day, in the month of the Adder, I shall journey to the heart of evil, carrying with me the official deed. The one who wrests the deed from my hand shall be recognized as the new Overlord. In the event that I reach my destination still in possession of the deed, I shall assume the position myself. To those with great ambition, I encourage you to participate. Sincerely, PrinceLaharlkun. What do you think? Excellent penmanship, huh?
Yes, but according to the Netherworld calendar, isn't today the designated day?
That's right. I've ordered the Prinnies to spread copies of this letter all over the Netherworld. The demons aiming to become Overlord are probably lying in ambush right now.
Prince? Is this offer open to anyone?
Are you an idiot? Don't you get it? There's no deed for the position of Overlord.
Huh?
This is a trap. Look at what's happened recently. I thought that I might as well get rid of anyone still planning to claim the throne.
Oh, I see.
And when I've defeated them all, I will be the unquestioned Overlord! Episode 6, Laharl's Challenge.
Hey there guys, PrinceLaharlkun here, and welcome back to Let's Play Disgaea, Hour of Darkness. In the last episode, we finished up episode 5 and learned a lot more about Etna and her backstory, and in this episode, it looks like we're going to be going straight for the throne ourselves, because Laharl's got a point. A lot of stuff has been happened, people keep trying to take the throne from us, and we're clearly the rightful heirs, so we're gonna take everybody out, but why is there nobody in the castle? Okay. Whatever. No, really. Everybody except Longinus is gone. Oh, whatever.
Prince, I'm going to the bathroom, okay?
The memories Medeiros stole from me are starting to return. It should all come back to me with time. Still, the prince really surprised me. I thought he'd kill any traitors. I was prepared to accept my punishment. Why did he forgive me? I don't understand. But I have a feeling that the king would have done the same thing. He's more like his father than he seems. As I say with most of these Etna diaries, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Perhaps we'll see more of that later. Alright, so before we begin, we did recruit Medeiros. He starts at level 19 and comes with literally everything he had during the fight. And he does still have Chaos Fire, which is a monster-based attack. Really, I don't ever use Hogmiser or Medeiros, so maybe in like a bonus episode or something, I'll level them up off screen or something and show off their skills, because I've never actually seen them either. But I do tend to use the three mains, Laharl, Etna, and Flan, as well as just a nice little combination of other characters and classes that I like. That's always the way I've always played it, but hey, that's the nice thing about the game, is there's a ton of replayability just because you have so many different characters you can play around with. Just because I play a certain way doesn't mean you have to. So, real quick, let's go ahead and talk to Aurelia. Good morning, Prince. I don't know why I'm reading the dialogue. Yeah, we are missing some vassals. Damn it. Well, remember those level 70s and 100s? Yeah, well, they're kind of waiting to ambush us. Firstly, however, I'm going to save my game real quick because I want to show off the enemy that you can fight in 5-4, which replaces the boss of Jotunheim. We're gonna save over. I'm saving on screen, I'm so unprofessional. You know, because Let's Plays are a professional thing. I'm gonna save over this one. We don't need this one anymore. I have so many save files. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna show off real quick what you fight in place of Medeiros in Ice Queen, which still sounds like ice cream, I swear to God. The music is replaced with the Outer World music, and the enemy layout is the same, but it is replaced with with a Kate Sith named Kathy. That's my stepmother's name. Alright. There's something really odd about this. Something really odd. And yes, Kate Sith is probably Ketchi. I will forever call it Kate Sith, and you will deal with it. You will deal with it forever. I don't care. I recently learned that Kate Sith is Ketchi, and I don't care because ever since Final Fantasy VII, when I was 6 years old, I have pronounced it Kate Sith, and that is what it shall be to me forever. Why am I rambling about this? Okay, so with that done, I think it's time we finally start episode 6, because I don't know why I'm healing, because it's a new episode and everybody gets a full heal, but it's habit at this point. Episode 6 is kind of the start of when we're gonna see a new trend, well, I say new trend, but a different trend in the game so far, where there's more than four stages in Blair Forest. However, there's a bit of a trade-off for episode 6, but it gets more interesting the later on we go, so for now, let's start with Calamity Woods, which is a rather well-known map in the game, and you're about to see why. Yeah? Oh, thanks, Fawn, for saying what I just said. Yeah. So they do, Flan. So they do. Oh my god, the sayings! Well, I mean, we are demons, Laharl. I think the answer is obvious. No, I don't know about that. Yeah, you thought that that was just a little bit of a show-off? You actually fight all of this. I can't zoom out because I forgot it's L2 in this game and not square and some other button. Freaking new Disgaea. Not 5, I don't have 5. Everything here is level 12. I hope you leveled up, because this is a ton of enemies. Alright, so the best thing that I always start out with is Winged Cutter right here at the start. And this at least takes out the first 3 here. You want to utilize as much range as you possibly can. It's also good to take someone with a lot of high defense to stand here, so that way you can get a whole bunch of range characters. I actually want Gob for this job, because Gob is just the gobliest of all gobs ever known to gob mankind. Gob gob. Hobgob. I'm okay, I promise. Oh, I can't see. Oh. Oh, Gob, no. What do I have for Gigafire? I'm level 3. Megafire I have at least level 4. Oh my gosh, I can't control right now. This should be alright. Oh, you have to do it one at a time. And one of them lived! This map can take a while, because all it literally is just this. If you have anyone with high-level magics, this is the best time to use them, because, oh my gosh. That should be good.
Get ready!
The star is, of course, very helpful, but not whenever you have enemies with needlessly high resistance, like... Oh. Your resistance wasn't that high, they just have a lot of HP. But yeah, there's really no strategy to this map, it's just kinda kill everything, really. Let's see. Oh yeah, of course you know heal. Why wouldn't you know heal? So, I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but there's not really much to this map, so I'll go ahead and just share a little bit of a story. But I first played this game on a rental, way back in the day at a neat little store called Hollywood Video. I don't know if that exists anywhere else, or if that was just a local thing. It might not have been, it might have been. But, yeah, I always rented from Hollywood Video, and Hollywood Video is actually where I found a ton of the games I know and love to this day. And when I first played this game, I had my best friend at the time staying the night with me at my dad's house, and that is not something that happens very often. I never had the chance to have anyone stay the night with me at my dad's house, because since my parents were divorced, I would hang out at my dad's house on the weekends, so that way I got the chance to see both of my parents, because they were at least really cool about it. Of course, I was too young to remember any of that stuff. So, when we first played this, we actually managed to get all the way here, to episode 6, which was a mega, I saw the word mega and said mega, which was a really big achievement for us at the time, because, we were still like 12, 13 years old, and, typical kid stuff.
Here I come!
And I always remember that when Laharl would say the words, "Isn't this a bit much?" my friend made a comment where he said, it would have been a lot better if Laharl had said, "I didn't literally mean everyone." So, it's just kind of one of those things you never really forget, and it's one of those memories you have that you can never quite explain why you remember that. I don't know, it's just one of those things that I can always recall every single time I play this map. And I have lots of memories like that. Like there's quite a few, but I haven't had the time to explain them because, strategies and all that. This is actually the first time I've done a Let's Play a strategy game, so it's been interesting trying to figure out how to do commentary as well as do strategies at the same time. Actually, you can't really do... I'm gonna do something kind of gutsy here. Am I? Yeah, I am. Alright, we're gonna pull out Sample Man real quick. Do you have... You don't even have Big Bang. Never mind. We're actually gonna throw Weaver right here. And we're gonna have Weaver use Asteroid Drop. I need to position this right. There we go. I swear when she says that, she says, Mayu! And I'm like, Fatal Frame? There we go, that was beautiful. Any move like that will help you immensely. They're all low level, so I don't really have to worry about it, but... let's do this just to be safe. There we go. That's good. That's pretty much what I wanted. We'll pull out Odin too. Now, I didn't mention this, but if you pick up someone who's already used all their turns and throw them back into the base panel, they will go into the base panel, but I can't take them out because they can't be moved anymore. So, just a quick heads up if you have an E over a character's head and you want to throw them back into the base panel for safety, for strategy purposes, you can do that. You just won't be able to summon them that turn, which it doesn't matter, because, Oh, you have Hell Pepper, of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Hell Pepper. More like Smell Pepper. I know. Alright, Wind Cutter should take these guys out. And it did so. Good. This is the only map like this, just a quick heads up. It is a relatively obnoxious map to play. It's kind of one of those maps where it's got, like, humorous value, but then you think back on your next playthrough and you're like, oh, I have to play that map.
I won't hold back.
And of course, Flan does not get nearly enough. Come on, Sample Man, finish them off. I'm gonna pick up... yeah, let's actually pick up Gob. Throw him back there, because Gob's got range. Only the Gobliest. You're weak to fire. Which makes no sense, because you have fire on your head, and you shouldn't be weak to fire. But you are, because logic. Oh no, jackknife, what do we do? It's gonna hurt so much, oh no. You're weak to wind. Let's just be done with you. Oh, you don't... I never gave God wind. Come on past me. Get with the program. I understand why I don't have higher levels of ice, but I never gave him wind. The crap, man. We got a surprising amount of money for that. So yeah, there's a grand total of 27 enemies all condensed into one on that map. And I think we gotta... Well, we'll do another one. I think the next one, if I'm remembering right, is actually really short. Yeah, let's do another one. Yep, this is the one I was thinking of. Oh, you speak in a very old tongue. You're like the Deku tree. Does that mean she's actually a worthy challenge? Ooh, impressive. Why do I keep doing that? I promise I don't remember the dialogue this well. Oh. Ooh. Yeah! Oh. You're very unimpressive, aren't you? I'm with Laharl on this one, holy crap. I think you're really indecisive and you're standing in my way. I'll make you moan in pain. Oh god. So yeah, remember how I said this map was short? It's literally just her. However, don't underestimate her on your first playthrough because she is technically a boss type character. Not like the boss is in the term. You know what? Screw English. Maybe you should just speak another language. But yeah, she has a lot of really good armor as well, pretty good armor for this point, as well as a greatsword. She has incredibly high HP because she has a muscle victory. If you have someone who's proficient at stealing, I strongly suggest stealing that off of her to make this fight much more bearable. So, we're going to take out... why do you still have a missing armor? Whatever. I don't question the way I do things. You are weak to... Of course you're weak to wind. What else would you be weak to? We got Star, so Star is better. You don't have very good resistance, so that's good to know. Resistance is futile. You have wind, however. We're going to make use of you, Fu. Let's move you forward. But yeah, wait. Let's do this instead. We'll do Wind Cutter with Laharl, which will do pretty good damage with a combo into Megastar. And then we'll take out Weaver. And we're gonna throw Gob back here. We're going to do that because she does know Blade Rush, Hurricane Slash, and Wind Cutter. And with them in a row like that, she's probably going to use one of those on them. So I have to be very careful with positioning my units here. Not that I'm, you know, expecting her to be like a challenge or whatever, but we don't have enough room to get to her in one turn, and I would rather not have any... Yeah, you don't have anything like that. Dark Cannon would be helpful, but it also counts as an NPC, and ultimately that does mean that it will... Of course. I'm thinking about this far too much. You know what, let's just do this. I want to draw her closer to me anyway. Which is exactly what she did. She will Wind Cutter on Flan and do a ton of damage, oh my god. Like I said, don't underestimate her, and be very careful of her sword skills. Assuming you have a sword user by now, you should know all the tricks that she's capable of. We'll do that. We'll have you do a melee. We'll have you come over here and attack her. And in case you don't die, I'm gonna give Flan the kill. but she's probably most likely going to die before then.
Here I come!
If you just gang up on her and just surround her and initiate combos on her, she goes down really fast. Hey, she didn't die as soon as I thought she would. She didn't die at all. Why do you have 69 HP? Why that number of all numbers you could potentially have? Of all the numbers you could have, it could either be 1 HP or... I'm better than this. I am better than this, man. I am. Okay? I'm going to finish you off now. You're weak to wind. I don't have any wind on Gob. Just go away. Gob leveled up. Am I gonna... Wait a minute. Gob leveled up. Am I going to end the video with Gob leveling up again? Or finishing off another map? Yep, I guess so. What an episode, guys. Let me tell you. All of the recurring themes have come back in full force in episode 6. Holy criminy. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna do 2 for this one, but I think next episode we'll do 3 stages for that one. Because a lot of these are really short, and because there's now going to be more than 4 stages, I do want to get significant progress each episode. And I think 2 stages is pretty good progress. Anyway, next time on Disgaea Hour of Darkness, we'll go back into the Blair Forest and make our way to the heart of... I almost said chaos. The heart of the forest by going through the Witch's Den. Fantastic outro, me. Good job. Oh, okay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And, you know, I was thinking about this, and this is not the time to talk about this because I'm ending an episode, but you know what? If you don't want to leave a comment and you want to leave a like instead, you should do that, because that tells me that you enjoyed this episode, because I want to gauge interest in my series. And if you're too shy to comment, liking is a fantastic way to do that, and it also helps out exposure to my channel, so do that if you want. Either way, this has been PrinceLaharlkun, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later, guys.